Hey, fish. Hey, Hiram. I hope life is treating you well. Glad to hear it. Temperature is about 10 degrees less than it was the other day. And as a result, it's merely quite warm instead of it being, oh my god, I now collapse. Right, hello people. Okay, where did that bit of hair come from? That was not there 10 seconds ago. What's going on? Where did you come from? Where? No, questions. Excuse me. I'm not going an entire stream with a lone piece of hair flopping across my eyes because I won't be able to see. Okay, so we are rapidly approaching what I suspect is the end of the Thaumaturge. I'm hoping it won't be the end of the Thaumaturge, if you see what I mean. Was I quite attached to this sucky little bastard? And I am hoping he will make it out of the other end. I don't know, it looks different with the beard, but I have to say the clean-shaven look has grown on me a bit, weirdly. But he does look very, very different. I think it's because everybody else has a beard, pretty much. So I'm kind of doing him to differentiate. He has got some very nice clothes in game, though. Right. Now, we need to go to that save, because I started a second playthrough. Shut up, leave me alone. I don't have a problem. Right, so my mission is to escape the Citadel. So I have been wrongfully imprisoned, well, probably quite accurately imprisoned to be fair, after Rasputin started a riot. Thanks, Raspi. Appreciate that. Definitely not causing me huge amount of troubles. No, no, no way. In fact, rah-rah, Rasputin. Indeed, rah-rah, Rasputin. Rah-rah, Rasputin. Sorry, we are on the sunscreen again today. Because although it is cooler, it is still bleeding sunny out. And I got sunned at. Historical weirdo, what, me or Rasputin? Okay, so I have left I have left the Madame Samira to rescue Yannick, the younger of the socialist revolutionaries. Michel is not an issue. He got murdered in interrogation. Indeed. I am indeed a current events weirdo. Oh yeah, God, my hair does look different. Oh my lord. Quite a lot has gone. So now I have to escape the Akrana, which means getting out of the Citadel, while she deals with Yannick, who is not yet 16. So hopefully when I go back to the Socialists, I won't have to say, well, I asked for one of your guys' help in a fight and he sort of died. And so did his friend. Now I can just say, I asked for help, one of your guys died. But here's a child. Would you like a teenager? I mean, I know you don't think much of him yet, but... Not at all sure what the hell Rasputin's playing at. Apart from silly buggers. He was bucking for a miracle exorcism of a kid who turned out to be an embryonic Thaumaturge. And instead of helping him out and curing the child of his flaw of fright, I basically just had a brief telepathic communication, told the kid to buck up and that he needs to keep an eye out for his first salutor, who will be his best buddy from then on in. And Rasputin, as a result, had a slightly calmer kid instead of what they thought was possessed, but also did not have the glowing success that he was expecting. And I don't think was very happy with me. And then he started a riot. Magic stick disguised as politics. Yep. Right. Let me just check something. Because I know Techie should be up and running, but we would like to make sure. Thought so. That's better. Okay. So that's where we are now. We are basically fleeing the secret police. And by fleeing, I mean going to go and have a fight with him. Yep, I do indeed have to go that way. Can I go any other way? Is there anywhere else for me to go? Is there anywhere for me to escape to? Is there ducks? Right, okay. I beg your pardon? I may have started listening to that this morning, Fish, whilst getting dressed. Well, you did scare it, Hiram, to be fair. Chat doesn't normally have to deal with that. Yes, I don't know. We've got an extra narrator. I do not know who they are going to be voicing, but we have another new narrator. We have a girl. Woman. Of some description. Also, I have to say, as far as road trips go, in the first 2 pages, you know, you end up with about 6 vehicles turning up. So, as far as I can tell, it's the entire cast, bar Molly. Oh, Rasputin was. He was ridiculous. I'm wondering about, you know, what is possibly going to require everybody, including a fox. I will say, though, there is a time jump. It's not hidden or anything. The twins are 2. Which does make me think we are now starting to spin on a little bit. I did wonder if we were going to be dealing with immediately post-birth, but we're now spinning onto their mobile, loud and slightly annoying. As 2-year-olds are.
What are you doing here?
I'm going to kick the crap out of you. Oh no, I can't say that because my pride is too high. I really pushed my pride. Oh dear, I'm exploring or let's have a fight. It's going to end up with let's have a fight. Yeah, I've only listened to the first couple of chapters, Fishing, and I've been busy all day. Which is fine, and I'd like to note I'm here streaming instead of listening.
It's a long time since I was in Warsaw last. I wanted to explore a little.
Show your pass, or you're under arrest.
I wish you luck.
And you, what are you grinning at? Grab the rest of those fuckers in the barracks.
Oh dear. I like the, you know, I was just exploring. Good luck with that. Oh dear. I'm going to have a fight now. Yeah. It does make you wonder what happened in between, which, of course, can be filled in with short stories. Presumably the comics. I suspect we have left short stories. I strongly suspect, however, that it's basically to age up Abigail as much as anything. I think he had some people rumbling on about her being, you know, child endangerment. But indeed, yeah, you know, he was on paternity leave. You can't, you know, you can't interrupt that. Especially since, you know, Nightingale, as his employer, has a responsibility to ensure he has you know, complete absence of work during his parental leave. I pity anyone attempting to interfere with that. Okay, so this guy has focus protection, which means I've got to attack him with Bukovac or the Golem. So that'd be Golem then. And again, focus protection. The officer attacks with Upir or Jin. So Upir then. Let's start with the officer. Frankly, there's only 2 of them in this round. Reinforcements are on the way. Okay. That guy's going to shoot me first, but this guy has more hit points. So, let's hit him. Let's just hit him, to be fair. Actually, no. Let's hit him, which might delay his action. And then let's use the Upir. Yep, I can do a bloody penance on him. And that will remove his protection. Nice, Victor. Respecting authority there. Okay, that hurt. Salutor's next action will be run around faster. Oh no. Mark enemy. He's marking his enemy. No. Let's go with that one first. Yay. Go up here. Right. Doesn't matter how good your focus is if I've shot the shit out of you. However, I'm going to have to do this all in one set of hit points. Oh, no, we don't like that. Am I bleeding? Bleeding, and I've got mark enemy. Other enemies will use it. Right, okay, we need that off me as soon as possible. Thank you very freaking much. So I can get a quick fire combo in, which will almost do him. And then we're going to swap, weirdly, to Lelek. And attack this dude. Removes all negative states from you and transfers them to an enemy. So, doesn't really do anything to his focus because he's protected. So, he'll only... Oh, no! Oh, in that case... Oh, damn, okay. Huh. Well, okay, let's get in this guy first. Because he's got 4 hit points left, so let's tonk him with a punch. And then... Ooh, Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Dead man's wailing. 23 to 26 damage. He's only on 17. No, screw it. Let's let the sparrow have a go. Ooh, hadn't seen that before. That was pleasant. Oh, good. Round 2. Glad I got rid of that mark. Right, okay, so what do we got? Corporal, no specials. The recruiter's resistance needs Lelek. And the lieutenant has resistance and needs Lelek. So, it needs Velas or Krampus. Okay, well, I've got Lelek out. So, let's start with the action-reaction. And then... yeah, I think the protective element's going to be the best. Let's go with that. No, okay. I'm going to have to do the maximum damage one. I'm going to threaten you. Yeah, lovely. Not beckoning everybody else forwards. Just standing at the back with a rifle, dude. Okay, quickfire combo. Reduces inflicted damage by 50%. Okay, so he will do less damage and he's got a gun. So we'll deal with him. He doesn't need anything. He needs Velas. He's not suffering. Doesn't really do a lot. Checks you against it. Okay, let's deal with this guy. Krampus. Hi, how you doing? Are you planning on marking me, sir? You can fuck off anytime you like. Right. Inflicts damage equal to 5 times all enemies combined missing focus. Well, that would be 5. Fiendish Prank restores all your focus, but each point costs you 1 health. Doesn't really do a lot. It does like 2 points of damage. Velas, have you got anything better, sir? Venomous Smile, yes. 50% chance of interrupting. Slippery Bet, which is kinky. And Good Luck Kiss. Which actually could do quite a significant amount. I will, however, take the health restoration. Okay. Way hey. Okay. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, quite glad I took the health. So, his trait is now disabled, his trait is disabled, and he's doing less damage. First attack on this target incurs a counter-attack. Yeah, we're going to leave you to it, actually. I think what I am going to do is I am going to diversion on him, which will reduce his focus and give me perfectionism for 7 rounds. As we could do with everybody taking maximum damage. I love Velas, he's horrible. No chance of killing him. Lots of chance of killing him. But he would... oh no, he'd still be coming in ahead of the guy. With the gun. Okay, stuff it. Let's do that. Okay, ow. And indeed, ouch. So he's done for, basically. He could do with more focus loss, please. Thank you. But he does get to counterattack, which is annoying. Torture reduces focus. Basically, that is going to leave him in the brain melted stage, so that's fine by me. Sack of spuds. This guy can sod off. Right. Hit him with concussion, please. And you, sir. I need the healing. Okay, the old 1-2 splock. Which somehow doesn't count as killing them. Okay, so let's do that and might interrupt his action. Got me 28 hit points back, I'll live with that. Actually, I may live with that. Whee, that's nice and slow. Let's do that. Oh, come on, it's on 1 hit point. He was on 1 hit point. Any more?
So, have you mastered whistling?
Nope.
That's how you do it.
Okay, it's
Come on,
bullet
folks.
knickers. The socialist cavalry has arrived. I'm really gonna have to
Vanda,
save
I'm
this.
so glad to see you.
Don't like this. This looks like it's gonna
What about
crash out my
Michal?
graphics. Michal, yeah, no.
And her?
Thanks to me, the rest got out.
Can we have this
Move.
discussion somewhere else? Yeah, Konechkin is going to have to go down hard. Really freaking hard. We are not like him. Please come out of the cutscene and do not crash.
Please, come in.
I like him. He's quite fun.
No one should be alone at a time like this.
Emir, they killed Michal.
He is not altogether lost, remember.
Oh, he's in several
I'm going to
pieces.
see Burke. The rest should know.
What about
Come on,
Boney?
Yannick.
The famous Madame Samira has honored my humble abode.
Thank you for taking us in.
You must be exhausted. Please go ahead to your rooms upstairs.
I have
I'll
rooms.
join you in a moment.
I have a room.
Are you coming?
I will join you in the mo.
I'll be there in a moment.
Right. Have I got a save? Something ends, something begins. Sit down and talk to the Thaumaturges. Right, yes, I'm building a new coterie. Let's get a save in, because not happy. And then let's clear my RAM, because that was very juddery. And I have concerns. Okay, have a good shift, fish. Right. Well, I'll sit down and talk to the Thaumaturges, all right. You have sparkle tinkles. Patient charts. Mr. CR. I refuse payment. Ms. H.O. with a sick child. Refused payment. Mr. A.S. gash wound, 2 rubles for the dressing. Ms. A.W. suspected gynecological disease. Instructed her to go to Anna for a consultation. Okay. They've been anonymised. Bernakovich's concern for patients extends beyond medical treatments. It appears he also often refuses money for his help. He is a good, as they say, egg, I think. I'm hoping he is, anyway. Pistol bullets look like they were removed from someone's body. Contains the words of a Thanksgiving prayer. Its intention is to send grace to Dr. Ramir Bernakovich, which helps everyone, even revolutionaries, even if they've been shot. He brings relief and asks no question, like a true angel. Bernakovich is a doctor by calling who sincerely cares about his patients. He pays no attention to their social class or background. If he can relieve their suffering, he will. This is not a common attitude. He is a good person, basically. I am, however, just going to have a quick snoop. Snoopy snoop. Right. That is where his apartment is. So let's go and have a chat. Oh, hello. Is there something in the bathroom? No, next room. Okay. What have we got? Right, in front of the St. Mary Magdalene Orthodox Church. Yesterday was a highly turbulent day for Praga residents. According to witnesses, everything started while an exorcism was being performed inside the church. The ritual wouldn't have ended happily if not for Grigory Rasputin, who was there to cure the possessed boy. Well, he's kind of there to stick his nose in, basically. He then delivered a fiery sermon that provoked the troublemakers present in the church to start a brawl. Shots were fired, the crowd went at each other's throats, and a scuffle broke out, which then moved outside the church walls in a last spurt of decency. The police were called, and local patrols also arrived on the scene. The brawl lasted about half an hour. A few of the most aggressive ringleaders were arrested, while the rest managed to escape during the confusion. That's not entirely what happened. Bear with me. That really is not entirely what happened. Home medicine chest full of dried herbs as well as homemade ointments and concoctions. Acerbic thoughts hang between bundles of herbs. When something works, it works. Who cares if it comes from folk medicine or a fancy lab? Half-wits could also benefit from reading Avicenna and including hygiene and exercise in their treatment. Fair enough. Oh, where are you going? Come on, Victor. Scientific brochure Inheriting the Talent for Thaumaturgy by Professor J.R. Laurent. When it comes to thaumaturges passing their skills on to their heirs, little research has been done. In this work I shall present my own hypotheses. However, the issue requires further study. For many years it's been believed that the talent for thaumaturgy is tied strictly to either the male or the female line of a given family. However, deviations from this were far too frequent to be termed mere errors of nature. The works of Gregory Mendel, or Mendel even, may shed a bit of light on this issue, particularly his theory about dominant and recessive genes. Aha. Right. What we got? Chessboard. Game of chess interrupted halfway through. The armies standing on the board are composed of figures and arguments. The bishop of deep conviction beats the rook. The black pawns prepare an eristic ambush. Heuristic ambush, even. The white knight gets ready for a counterattack, and so they remain locked in battle in eternal suspense, frozen in discussion, interrupted by death. I'm guessing that was Daddy. Shamael. After the burial, the deceased is visited by 2 angels, Munkara and Nakira. If they were a good and devout person, God will inspire them to answer the angels' questions correctly. However, if they were not devout, they will become frightened and lose their ability to speak upon seeing the angels. Here are the questions that will be asked after death and the answers that should be given. It's kind of a cheat sheet. Okay. Fair enough. Don't want to use that just yet. Let's have a poke around at what else is sticking in here. Letters! What can I tell you, my dear? Human acrimony knows no bounds, but one must believe in one's cause and doggedly take one step after another, however small and pathetic it may seem. Or at least that's what I've been telling myself so far. After years of fighting, not so much against disease and poverty, but against prejudice and malice, I feel quite drained of strength and am seriously considering the prospect of abandoning my work. The 1,000 needles stuck into my supposedly tough skin have left festering scars. First, the difficulties and refusals when I wanted to start a practice in Warsaw after completing my studies in Zurich. Then, the rejected candidacy for the Warsaw Medical Society despite having a recommendation from Professor Hoyer. After that, there were the problems in Petersburg, miraculously interrupted by coincidence, thanks to which I became a doctor in the Sultan's harem. And finally, a cornucopia of unpleasant insinuations, which I was treated to both by the press and my fellow doctors. They say you should look for your inner strength, because it's that strength that is needed most in these times of darkness. However, I'm sympathetic to you and your dilemmas. Do not hesitate to come and talk to me. My door is always open to you. Best regards, Anna. I'm not even going to try that one. Anna Tomasevich Dabrowska. First woman doctor to open a practice in Warsaw. She seems to have a lot of respect for Banakovich. In the letter she calls him a Falje. Is she a Thaumaturge too? He is a doctor in the Tatar Falje who combines traditional medicine with scientific achievements. Well, we know what alternative medicine that works is called. It's called medicine. So he's on a good thing. Okay. I think I've done pretty much everything. Let's go and have a chat, I guess.
Please, make yourselves at home. The tea is brewing, and it will do us all good. Madame must be the Thaumaturge Victor told me about.
Did I mention that?
For the time being, I'll assume we all have good intentions.
Optimist.
As for me, you have nothing to worry about, sir.
To him you trust Samira, expect your doubts about Samira. You know what? She helped us break out, and she was under as much coercion from Konieczkin as I was, so you know what? Yeah, trust her.
I trust her.
That's enough for me. Let's not waste time.
Betray me, I
Do
will
not
feed you to
mistake
the
this
golem.
somber moment for one of peace. This isn't the calm before the storm. We're in the eye of the storm. Time is scarce, the risk is great, and the consequences will be irreversible. I trust you've got the Black Grimoire already?
Yes. Admit you've retrieved the grimoire and ask what's next. Ask what the danger is.
What do you think threatens us?
You're a wanted fugitive, so detainment, interrogation, and probably the noose. And you, miss.
The noose. They won't waste time interrogating me.
Say you always considered the consequences of your actions. You won't be able to say that because your pride's too high. My pride is too high already. Let's just move on and not get snarky.
Why don't we move on from doubts to solutions?
The solution is to combine all of our individualities. Separately, we're all too weak.
Works
But if
for me.
we form a pact, its consequences might reverberate throughout Russia, possibly even all of Europe.
Oh, I wish I'd
Who
started this
knows?
quest line
Maybe that
sooner.
way we could save not only our own necks.
Admit you retrieved the grimoire. Ask what's next. Ask about Wanda.
What about Wanda? Aren't you afraid she'll seek revenge?
Yes, and that revenge will push her to extreme measures. But what we're trying to build might save her from downfall.
Can we please kill
It's one of the
Konieczkin?
reasons that time is of the essence.
Yeah, but can we please kill Konieczkin?
I got my father's grimoire back. It was where we both expected it to be.
Have you studied it yet?
I've been there 10 minutes. I've been running from the bloody... Sorry. You require the knowledge or context. I have tried.
I've browsed through it. My father somehow managed to conceal the meaning behind written words. I can feel that it's there, but it keeps slipping away.
I think the combination of our powers might solve your problem.
Can you tell me what we're talking about exactly?
Ah, yes.
Before he died, Stanisław Szulski created a hypothesis upon which he tried to use the full potential of Thaumaturge's mental bond.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
You mean peeking inside each other's heads? It is not arcane knowledge.
Szulski believed that connected Thaumaturges could
Oh.
share their powers.
It's
We're
still
going
just
for
a
the full
hypothesis.
gestalt.
How can we verify it?
Only through an experiment, I presume.
Okay.
Let's not waste any more time. What else do we need to form such a pact?
First of all, a fourth member.
Oh, shit.
The other one you mentioned. Who is that?
The only one that comes to mind is Ariel Roffe.
He crossed my mind too. Do you think he could be useful with the reputation he has? He hasn't shown up at the Ruzhitz much lately.
Ask how well he knows Roffe. Ask if he knows where to find Ariel. Now, Ariel Roffe is not somebody I want with Velcro on my soul.
Do you know him well?
Not personally. People talk about him in the neighborhood.
There's gotta be
Sometimes
somebody
more,
else.
Sometimes less. Don't
That
give
kid.
it too much thought. Needless trouble.
Do you know where I could find him, if not at the bazaar?
He's
I know
not going to
he
go
used
with
to
me.
live somewhere in the heart of Mirov. Maybe there.
The bizarre Thaumaturge.
Yeah, okay.
I'll bring him here. At least I'll try.
There's also the question of that Rasputin.
I have no intention of going back to him.
After what happened at the church in Praga, I won't have anything to do with him anymore.
But he's been in your head. We don't know what kind of knowledge he might have gained there.
How do you think I should resolve this situation?
It would be most imprudent to let such suspicious people inside your mind for too long.
Oh dear.
Any carelessness may cost all of us dearly. If you're still bound to him somehow, I'm afraid you'll have to end it.
Oh dear.
Yes. Tell him it's not him, it's you, and so on. Remember, this is no longer a question of only your noggin.
Madame, the tea is ready. I have to go down now. Good luck, Victor.
She's growing on me. I mean, she was a tit to start with, but she is growing on me. I don't know who the hell else we could get as a fourth. Because Ariel Roffe is not going to come play with me. Because I nicked the golem out from underneath him. Hypothermia is his weakness. Drop him in the river. I thought it was drowning was his weakness. Okay, let's give that a save. Because I'd rather not have to do that again. Do I not even get real tea? Hello. We need to chat.
Did you come to check on me?
Would
No.
that be wrong?
Your
Came to
resistance
flirt.
girlfriend won't mind. It's a rhetorical question.
Okay, ask openly about her. Find out why she ran away with you. Ask her what she thinks about the Faldier. Yeah, I mean it was ridiculous. I think the guy just has so many fate points left that, you know, every time he hit 0, it's just, no, I get a last resort.
Who is Sarah Rivkin?
You saw my files at Konieczkin's. Sarah Rivkin is none of your business.
My pride is too high. I don't want to push her. Okay, let's let her have that.
Do you have any other personal questions?
What actually convinced you to run away with me?
A woman without secrets becomes vulnerable.
Let me guess.
Surprise me.
Assume she wanted freedom from Konieczka and assume she believed in your court. No, it's freedom. It's not me. Even if I was not trying to reduce the amount that my pride is buggering up my options, it's not me. I think she wanted freedom from Konieczka.
I think I was the perfect opportunity to get off Konieczkin's leash.
I wouldn't call it a leash, rather an entanglement.
Am I right?
Perhaps.
She's not even giving me a straight answer in the subtitles.
What are your impressions after meeting our host?
Do you trust no one, or are you just being polite?
I really want to know her opinion. I do, because I like him, but, you know, Rasputin was nice to start with.
I just wanted to know your opinion. If what we are planning here is going to work, you'll have to trust us at some point.
I'm not sure if he's a good Feldchair, but he seems to be an experienced Thaumaturge. And it's not easy for me, but I think I would trust him. Not that I have any choice.
Okay.
I'll come back later.
Sure.
So if I am a wanted fugitive now, does this mean that I am basically now going to have to face against the Okrana and the police periodically? Oh god, is this going to mean that I have to beat up my uncle? Oh yikes on the bike. Oh, I hope not. Oh, that could be unpleasant. Okay, what we got? We have further information. Emir Bernakovich. Love the art style. And let's fill out these. Citadel, where I've just escaped, officially the headquarters of the military and the symbol of the might of the Russian Empire, unofficially a place of torture, agony and death for all those who dare to look up from under the boot. The cells run deep into the bowels of the earth, the endless corridors smeared with the blood of the convicts, and offices hide secrets and sentences to make anyone's hair stand on end. Okay, as opposed to a little clinic, which is, you know, much liked. Okay. I don't have any XPs, just as a novelty. And okay. What floors have I got? Oh no, that's just what about floors are. Okay. Right, save. Hey, Chrono. Well, I've just had a very complicated conversation. Basically, I have had it suggested that we need to form a pact between 4 Thaumaturges. This is a bit of an issue because I'm not convinced there are 4 Thaumaturges left. I'm now off to see if Ariel Roffe, the Jewish Thaumaturge who was really pissed at me because I refused to rip out a chunk of my sister's mind and give him the golem. Yeah, asking if he wants to come in on it. Thing is, he's scum. Just inherently, he's scum. The nice one of that partnership died when the golem knocked over the port. Okay, pressing news. There were peasant riots in... I'm not even going there. In Piotrkov Township. Permission was granted for the construction of a new Catholic church in Minsk. Preacher G.Y. Rasputin, don't know what the Y stands for, known for his St. Petersburg controversies, arrived in Warsaw. Butchers declared a strike. The management of Warsaw Gasworks has introduced, where it deems possible, the free rental of the gas cooker Tsar and two-pot gas cookers. Okay. Life goes on, I guess. That's a copper. I'm currently a fugitive. This is going to be interesting. Where the hell am I? Oh, I am actually in Roysitz. Okay. Now, Wanda went round to Burke's. So, do I go see her? Is there anything else that I haven't discovered around here? Probably not. This is going to involve a fight that I don't particularly want to do. I'm not here. You can't see me. Bye. Okay, maybe you didn't. Poster with Victor's portrait. Fortunately, I have a different beard. Dangerous Thaumaturge on the loose. Anyone with knowledge of this individual is urged to report to the nearest police station or law enforcement officer. No reward is offered. It is a civic duty.
Intriguing.
Am I going to have to go and get a makeover? It's not robberies, it's pickpockets or anti-thaumaturges. Oh dear, there's 2 coppers there. Yes, not going to go well, is it? Bye.
Vaše
Oh, damn.
dokumenty. Pardon?
Papers, please.
What don't you understand? Documents.
It is indeed. Sherlock syndrome. Ask what this is about. Insist you don't understand. Immediately say you're innocent. Shall we go with insist I don't understand? He grew up in Paris. Is he going to speak French the whole time?
Je ne parle pas ruski.
He is.
It's not enough that he's a magician. He's scum.
Oh, damn.
You'll learn right quick once I give you a beating.
Okay, fine.
Documents. I won't say it again.
I'll take over.
Oh shit, he speaks French.
Documents, or are you deaf?
Oh no,
Show
okay.
them to me and you can be on your way.
No.
Yet? I'll teach you to respect the uniform.
No, you won't. I'm going to clobber you. 55? This is not a fight I particularly want to have. Okay. Hinders prediction of the enemy's planned attacks and invulnerability. And I need heart 6 to disable, which I do not have. Oh shit. Okay, resistance. At least I can turn that off. Though I'm going to have to. And the officer resistance, which needs Velus or Krampus. Okay. This was not how I expected things to go. Let's have a fight. Don't particularly want to, but okay. So this guy's going last. Who's going first? 55 is a lot. Okay, that doesn't actually deal a negative state. That will just reduce his focus and give me the maximum damage. So okay, let's do that. Up here. We need some help over here. Unfortunately, you can't give it. Golem. Okay, let's have the golem come in. It's not the fastest of attacks, is it? Oh, God. Slows the enemy's planned action by no more than 2 rounds, but that's not a chance of. That is, it will do it. Okay, that will get me breathing space after I get smacked. Okay, that's -1 on this focus. This is gonna hurt. In that case, I may as well carry on what I've started and inflict terror on him. Meanwhile, big old boy. Right. He's only on 2 focus now. Because those 55 hit points, that is a lot. I think my best bet is that. And... God, what's he got? So, okay, he's taking full damage. Team counterattack. The first attack on this target incurs a counterattack from all enemies. Right, we leave him be now. So he needs Velus or Krampus. It won't be Velus then. Sneaky dude. He can come in with that. Possibly slow him down. Yeah, let's do that. Right, now let's mind melt him. Bye-bye. Okay. So I can do quite a lot of damage, but not guarantee knocking him out. Velus, hi. What is your ultimate damage? Not a lot. Inflicts damage and launches an attack on the random enemy. Oh, we like that. So it can do up to 75 damage. It's got a 34% chance of killing him. Sorry, knocking him out. And he'll get an attack on the random enemy as well. So I think it's going to have to be that. It has to be Velus. Meanwhile, I'm going to have to move on to this dude. Can I bring my attack in? I mean, I can basically go for him. I can use concussion on him. So if Velus doesn't kill him, I probably will. And meanwhile, Velus gets to twat another random enemy. Okay, let's do that. Wow, okay. Bottled with coins. Okay, that's interesting. What about this random enemy, like? No, we're not doing that. Okay, fine. Okay, that didn't work out the way I hoped. I think diversion again, or it's 32 damage. That's still too much. I need the focus damage. Okay, let's go with the focus damage, and let's swap out. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, we are not doing that. We will do him, because we have to leave largely untouched. I think. Oh no! The officer's lost. Okay, no, we're good. Come on, Linda, for God's sake. Right, okay, back to plan A. Right, diversion on him. And he needs... really does need to be clobbered, to be honest. Batch. You see, the golem can do a lot of stomping. Let's have the golem stomp him. That's going to be a giggle. He isn't suffering yet. Give him time. Oh, inflicts double damage. Oh, in that case, you can do it on him. Right, so okay, I've just enabled the golem to do double damage. So you can do your thing. Hopefully that will deal with him. And in the meantime, you can have a focus drain. That's gonna hurt, isn't it? And I see no reason not to do it again. Wow. That's like annoying a mountain. Is that enough? Yes. Please eat this. Okay.
Isuma socially. A
Oh,
little
shit.
patience and I would have dealt with it. What am I to do with them now?
Was I supposed to recognize this dude? Give him some
You can
advice.
finish them off. We'll have one less problem to worry about.
Wonderful idea. I won't take you up on it, though.
Don't know.
I don't know what Rasputin sees in you.
Oh god, yes,
This is
he's...
not a good time for Thaumaturges. Skawans put out a warrant on all of you. What are you doing here?
Oh god, yes, Lazarus, one of Rasputin's lot. I completely forgot. Let's answer the question. That's been
I
nice.
was attending to personal matters unrelated to Rasputin.
There is nothing more important than matters related to Rasputin.
Cult.
You shouldn't waste time on nonsense.
Yeah, okay.
He needs you. Now.
That's nice. I will definitely get right on that.
What are Rasputin's plans? What does he need me for?
It's not for me to guess his intentions. You won't find him on Povonskovska anymore. Go to Povishle and find a brothel. There, among his lesser brothers and sisters, Rasputin puts his will into action.
Oh boy. Oh no. Well, this doesn't bode well, does it? God. Sorry. Okay. Now, do I want to go to Pavishla? Not particularly. On the other hand, do I want the rogue cultist running around? Oh, it sounds like a riot. I predict a riot. I predict a riot. Is there anybody else around here? Polish Gazette. Miracles at St. Mary Magdalene. Oh, goody. Oh dear. Okay. Sorry, slightly sore throat today. If I need to save. Do I get involved in the riot? Of course I bloody do. What is going on here? So the bazaar is locked down. That can only go well. Am I going to go to Pavishla? I don't want to go running around after Rasputin because he's a twat. Okay, what are my options? Amir insists I visit Ariel. Okay, I think Rasputin's probably going to be there for a while. And if he needs me, he needs me. However, I think we need to deal with Mirov. Oh, everyone's locked down. Yep, I am so heading into endgame. I don't know, with Abarassi, maybe a big axe. Stabbing him wouldn't do any good, but maybe decapitation will do it. Though, frankly, I just want to feed Rasputin to my golem. We definitely have events going on, don't we? Anti-Thaumaturge leaflet. Youth join the fight for a happy Warsaw with no magicians nor devils. Fight me. Or, you know, don't. It's not entirely my choice, but... we've got a point of interest over there. The synagogue. That's locked. That's locked. Everywhere's locked. This is not looking good. Okay. Okay. Yes, definitely. It's all kicking off, isn't it? Okay, this is not going to go well. Oh, we have an old woman we can talk to. Always listen to old women.
What's going on here?
A crusade in the name of God.
Oh no.
Is Rafa inside?
Mother of God! Sonny, there's another one!
Are you messing with my mother? I'll
I
kill you,
wasn't.
so help me God.
As a result of your decisions, this path is closed. I don't know what my decision was. Tell them to disperse. I don't want to push the pride, but on the other hand, this is the only chance of not just clobbering them brain-wise.
The crusade is over. Go home.
In the name of the Father and the Son,
Oh,
we
dear.
don't fear the devil.
Okay, don't
Follow
listen
him,
to little old
boys.
ladies all the
He
time.
takes your souls.
Oh boy. Doesn't bode well, does it? Oh god. So we have resistance with Book of Etchel the Golem. Focus. So yeah, Up here or the Jinn. Again, resistance. Lelica Morana. Oh, invulnerability. Velas or Krampus. Great. Fantastic. Madman. Zealot. Roughneck. Madcap. Please note, she's being a cheerleader over there. I love beating up mobs because it's not really fucking annoying at all. Okay. Who needed up here? Him. Okay, fine. Oh, you were target number 1 anyway. Right. So actually, we might be able to get him right down straight off. Thank you, Cossack, Grandad. Oi, get off. No shooting. No shooting. Right. However, I'm doing maximum damage, so it doesn't matter that my previous focus didn't come off properly. Okay, I should be able to twat him next turn. So, let's move on to probably him. I need Velas or Krampus, so Velas then. Let's give him a little lick, so to speak. Okay. That should do it. Now, Lelaka Morana, Book of Actual the Golem. Or, I'm going to give this dude what for? Still comes in before him though. Okay, fuck it, let's do that. Right, strike one. Ow. Going to be needing healing in future, I feel. He's taking less damage. He's taking less damage. Okay, so I feel... Oh, okay. I'd like to inflict old wound on him, but that's gonna... It's not going to do anything much until I take his protection away. Get off and stop shooting me, bastards. Right, what's that? Agony. Additionally, cast the state on the random enemy. Yes, we will be doing that. Come on, Velas. So, both of them have damage resistance, but... Oh, God. I thought he was going to go down. Honestly did. Why are you still up, twonk? Torment makes the attack on the enemy to choose a random target. Doubles the number of suffering states on all enemies. Oh, that's rather nice. Okay, let's do that. And I think we need Book of Actual the Golem. How fast can the Golem come in on this guy? Not very. Okay. Oh, they're all suffering now. Okay. Right. Now I am potentially in trouble. I need healing and I need it fast. So, who is going to twonk me? That's him. I'm in serious trouble. What can I do to this guy? Not a lot. You can do extra damage, but it's really not going to cut it. Really, I want this guy to go. Need him to fall over. I'm going to have to sit and take it this turn. Oh! Okay, well that dealt with him. Okay, that's cool. That actually reduced the number of people I'm dealing with, so I can deal with that. So, you need Lelaka Morana. So, it's going to be Morana on him. Inflicts damage equal to 8 times the enemy's missing focus. Unfortunately, that's not a lot. Pestilent Breath interrupts his action. and Death's Embrace. Okay, let's do that. Might finish him. Thank you. You're really not avoiding the allegations, are you, that you are not evil? Ooh. Wow.
May the devil take you. I hope you burn in hell, bastard. My Tajik. Spishek.
Now you see what crusades lead to, Granny. We all lose.
This isn't over. My beautiful Tajik.
Everybody else is unconscious. In my defence, every other person I've had a fight with has been left knocked out and stumbling away going, what? And also, you know, fanatical murderers. I'm concerned that we've lost Rothe. I mean, I don't like Rothe, but I am still concerned we've lost him. Interesting, interesting. Oh no. Oh, that doesn't bode well. That looks like blood. Oh shit. Oh. Well, that's niche. Oh dear. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. Oh, that's different. Hola, amigo. I missed the Warsaw Sirens. This has going for it. I'll hang around in here until things calm down again. Jay. Oh. Oh, does that mean the guy's not dead? That'd be good. I need to save. I reckon pride is going to stop me from recruiting this dude. He is no way, shape or form going to do this.
Did you come here to gloat, Shulsky?
Oh, really?
Don't speak. You're losing a lot of blood.
What do you want?
I know a doctor. I don't know he's going to be here for a very long conversation, so I think probably this is going to be my best bet.
I came to offer you a deal.
What do you know? You need me.
I need a Thaumaturge and you'll do.
I'll die happier knowing I'm thwarting your plans.
Not my plan.
Lean over. Lean over me, posh boy. Let me tell you something. Fuck off.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go well. Thing is, I think the only thing I could have done is keep him alive using the golem, and he was not getting the golem. I'm wondering if I have ballsed up this game completely. Have I soft locked myself? Right. Off the bridge. I didn't make it. I found Ariel dying in his apartment. He didn't stand a chance against the raging mob. Yeah, this is a problem. I need another Thaumaturge, and there isn't one, because they're all bloody dead. Oh. Okay. What am I going to do? I really don't want to side with Rasputin. But if we need 4 Thaumaturges for this party, this is not going to work.
Enough of this. The time for vengeance is
Oh
here.
no, not again.
We're free from magicians.
Oh, fuck off. Mate, just bugger off and leave us alone. This is not going well. I may have buggered this up. Let's clean my van while I'm just doing this. I tell you what, you really do get confined by your earlier choices, which kind of works, but it's still a pain in the arse. Sorry, hang on. Back in a sec. Sorry, chaps. Work email I had to answer. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, what am I gonna do? Suppose the only thing I can do is go to Pavishla. Not like I've got any option. And I'm going to have another fight, aren't I?
What are you here for?
There we go.
We came for Rofe. Let's take this one too. We'll put them both to the torch.
Oh, piss off, he's
I
dead.
bet he's in cahoots with the other one. You can tell he's the same kind of vermin as the Jew.
Oh, so it's a different old lady.
To them boys.
Stand back, Granny. It's gonna get gory.
Do I get to talk my way? Rofe is dead.
Rofe is dead. You're late.
But you're still here. Get him.
Oh well, it's worth a try. Yeah, welcome to the pogrom, guys. Okay. Okay, we need to deal with that early. Recovery. Damage reduction and damage reduction. Okay. Do I not wear it any XPs, please? Right, let's go with perfectionism, because I may as well try and take this guy down by focus. Mirana, hi, how you doing? We could do with a spot of help. I could potentially do like 8 damage to him. Yeah, let's do that. Not going to be much, but it'll disable his regeneration. Ooh, that does look painful. Jesus. Right, okie dokie. Slows the enemy's planned attack by no more than 2 rounds. That would be nice. And again, reduces focus. So that wouldn't be doing a great deal. Okay, let's slow him down. Oh Jesus, I'm getting hammered. Literally. The soldiers didn't do this battle to me. Right. I am stunned. Prevents one from taking any action. Oh shit. Lelek. I need Lelek. I need Lelek now. I need Lelek, and I would very much like Lelek to stop one of these guys. Mournful tones, that's what we need. Transfer my negative states from me to the enemy, because I am getting smacked. And hard. Come on, Sparrow. There we go. Right. At least I get an action now. So he is stun locked. Yay. No point hitting him with things that will reduce the incur damage. However, that might be worth having. And that will come in quickly. Right, I need healing. And I need healing now. Up here. Hi. I could do with... The target's health points determine that the more health points, the higher the damage. Okay, we'll come to you in a minute, because they are quite high, but I need healing first. Oh god, healing is really slow. Bellis, hi. Healing, please, sir. Healing is incredibly slow. Fantastic. Oh, God. Okay. Fine. This is going to hurt. Right. Ouch. Not happy with this. I'm not happy about this fight at all. Okay, so Velas hopefully will do something horrible to him. He is suffering. His focus is dropping, so next turn I can brain clobber him. Oh, shit. And... okay, fuck it, let's do that. At least the bugger's not regenerating anymore. Oh, stop shooting me, you bastard. Right, okay. Concussion. Thank you. You need Mirana. Possibly. Okay, Mirana can take him. This is possibly going to clobber me. But I should be able to take 2 of them this round. Yay! Have your spine ripped out by icicles. Okay, so at least I'm now only facing this twat. Velas or Krampus? Okie dokie. Velas, hi. How you doing? We need help. Over here? Am I stunned? Shit. Okay, fine. Venomous Smile is probably going to be the beastie. Good luck. Kiss is too slow. Slippery Bet's too slow. Okay, Venomous Smile then. Just knock out that damage. And then, I think possibly I am best off attempting to take him down on focus rather than hit points. I mean, ideally both, but you know. Okay. Well, that's a start. So you can have a distraction. And that will give him a chance to get me 10 hit points back, please. Oof, this is rough, this fight. And torture. Yep, let's do that. I don't like mobs. Is that going to be enough? Yes! Right. Please let me introduce you to your own hindbrain. Via your stomach, apparently. Okay. Well, that went well. In a way that I didn't want to have a fight, but you know. Apparently it was none of my business. Jesus. This is horrid. That was a horrible, horrible fight. It's just complete, we are talking pogrom time. So, the plan's gone to shit. That's a technical term, which indicates the plan has gone to shit. Is that home? I think I need to warn, Ligea. I think I might need to warn Ligea. Ideally. You know, check on the cistern, check she's okay and all that jazz. On the other hand, you know, what happens if Konechkin's here? since he was planning on marrying the poor woman. Okay. May not be able to have a conversation. She may not be here. Oh shit, she is. Oh! Hello. Worth coming. It's all gone to shit. Everything is not fine. It is all awful.
God knows how I feared for you.
Lad, your sister is so determined that she wants to bring order to the streets herself. A fever is spreading across the town. Where have you been?
Oh, you know, the Citadel.
I got what is rightfully mine. The Black Grimoire is finally mine. Attaboy. Stasha will be proud. I'm in it.
Jury's out on
How
that.
did you manage to do that?
Oh, you know, a club with Koniechkin. I'm not going to use my pride. I think that would be a bad idea.
And all the while, the Black Grimoire was lying on Ivan Koniechkin's desk.
What a snake! I feel like killing him now, you know?
Yeah.
Darling, don't waste words. Especially those kinds of words.
Like I've said before, he's a real altruist. Remember?
So, you're saying that you escaped an impenetrable fortress? How?
My friends. Admit you were saved by members of the Underground. Mention that Samira helped.
I got help from a fellow Thaumaturge. Madame Samira herself.
I see a pattern here that I find disconcerting. Especially considering what happens on the streets.
Kids, this is bad.
Yep. Ask about the situation in the streets.
What's really going on? I didn't notice any more violence and chaos than usual.
Excuse me? You just had a murder.
They say it was Cowan who allowed it. He never concealed his dislike for your kind. Which your escape puts in a new perspective.
Oh
Are
no.
you suggesting I'm the one to blame?
Stop playing the martyr just because some highly placed schmuck is a fanatic.
Be careful. Whatever is happening, it's
Oh,
only on the
fantastic.
rise.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me, I need to go now.
Please be careful.
Okay. Say you have no time to lose. Assure her. Let's assure her I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I will come back, I promise. In the meantime, you and Grażynka stay safe. All right?
I should be going to... Victor, my lad. Listen to your old uncle.
I like
My
him.
uniform tells me to arrest you, but my blood holds me back. Others won't hesitate, though.
Yeah.
Good luck, son. With everything.
He is a good egg.com. Really is. I mean, you know, he's definitely rock and hard place, isn't he? Okay. Do we have anything I have found, seen? Is there anything else to be found in here? Before I piss off to Pavishla. No, okay, this is probably a nope. Very much doubt there's anything spontaneously appeared in the basement. Door up to Dad's study. Yes, I think I do. Since this may be the last time I'm here in the house, I may as well at least look. What do we got? We've got something to read. What's going on? Marry me. I expect nothing from you, and I will not force you to do anything. All I need is to be close to you. I will do anything to give you the freedom you desire. You will be untouchable, I promise. Oh. Did Koniechkin actually get as far as proposing? Well, bugger me. Who is Rasputin? A true miracle worker or possibly a charlatan? An evil bastard, basically. Okay. Kinda glad I came in here. So that's just his bed. Yeah, I don't recommend that. I don't think there's anything else in here. You may as well have a look. And the answer is no. Right, okay, fine. Historically, nothing good has ever happened in bathrooms in this game. And I very much doubt there is anything in Daddy's equipment. Even him. He's not going to make another appearance, is he? Let's just check over. And for completeness sake, no. Okay, fine. I wonder if it's worth talking to Ligero again. Okay. Ligero, can I talk to you? No. Right, fine. Okay, I am going to call a 2-minute bio break. I was trying to time it alongside the ads, but that is not going to happen. So I will be back in just a couple of minutes. See you soon. Hello, and welcome back. Apologies for the delay there. Somewhat unavoidable. Right. Let's stop putting it off and go cause trouble in Povishla. I want to go there, but I'm going to have to go there because there's a limit to where else I can go. Oh boy. Great. This is all going to go so freaking well. I'm not happy about this. I possibly should have gone back. Where? Draziki Bazaar is where the doctor is, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? I am going to reload. And I am going to go back to the doctor's. And see about letting him know that Roffe is dead. And then go and do with whatever the hell's going on with Rasputin. Because I don't particularly want to go back to Rasputin, but, you know, there's a limit. Where are you going? Thank you. Feel like getting in at all? Okay. So, I think that's at the bazaar. Okay, now where am I going? But... Oh, yes, I can also go to Burke Roblitz's. Right, let's go straight ahead and go tell Thaumaturge that Roffe is dead. So the plans have gone completely tits up. It's all gone horribly, 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 horribly wrong and terrible.
Did you manage to solve your healer's case?
Nope.
I'm working on it.
Excuse me, what?
I see.
Oh God. Right, okay, we're having a different conversation to the one I expected. Ask him how he knew your father and Sofa, talk about him. Okay, let's...
Tell me how a Jew, a Tartar, and my father met.
Who first?
Walked into a bar. Start with Daddy.
Tell me about my father.
I met Stanisław during the January uprising. He was still a bachelor then. We were in the same unit under Traugott.
Were there many Thaumaturges fighting back then?
We didn't flash it around. Besides, we all bleed red. I used to be a frequent visitor to your house, but as time went by, less and less so.
Did something happen?
Just life. Stanisław focused on his family, and I focused on my practice.
Story of every gaming group ever.
You treated Sofer. I found a prescription he wrote.
That's true. A hopeless case of an addiction to trivialities. Had we met sooner, he might still be alive.
That's iffy.
What about Sofer?
The old rabbi was introduced to me by Stanisław. He was the one who sought to acquaint us with one another.
Okay.
Sofer was a powerful Kabbalist and very respected in his community. He was the one who brought the golem into existence.
Yeah, that was not necessarily a
good
good
idea.
idea.
To know him better, as he died shortly after casting that curse.
Do you think that summoning the golem might have been the cause?
No, it was the profusion of cookies he loved so much that killed him.
Oops.
Tell me about Horowitz's case. How did it impact the coterie?
He was actually the reason it started to fall apart. He was a socialist chemist who knew a lot. There was a risk he would be exposed.
So my father killed him.
Stanisław took the burden of that decision upon himself, reckoning with consequences. He knew the Jewish community would blame him, and Sofer couldn't defy the will of his people. That would compromise him and be the undoing of us all. Stanisław did us a favor.
Okay.
And to socialists as well, I guess.
Right.
I have some other questions.
You do?
Yeah, and by the way, the guy's dead.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm afraid your request is too broad. Ask me a more direct question.
Okay.
Do you come from here?
You're asking if I was born in Warsaw? I only came here after the uprising. My family comes from Vilnius. But my heart beats the same as yours.
Fair. Pardon me.
Who do you consider yourself to be?
A doctor.
I meant, who do you feel like?
A Tatar, a Pole, a servant of Allah. I am all of them. I like to believe that I'm a good man, too. I avoid labeling people Victor. It leads nowhere.
I wish I'd sought this guy out sooner in the game.
Tell me more about the Tatars.
My ancestors settled around Vilnius over 600 years ago. Since they were noblemen, we kept our own religion and traditions.
Okay.
Are you all Muslims?
Are you all Catholics? Everyone lives by their heart.
Fair.
And that's the way it should be.
Oh, I wish I had met this guy sooner.
When we first met, you tested me.
I had to know what kind of clay you're made of. Forgive the pun.
I have a feeling I didn't come across well in your eyes. I failed.
All is not lost. We are still talking, aren't we? And what did you think of me back then, if I may ask?
I was impressed with your willpower. Actually, genuinely was.
I must say you impressed me. Especially considering the fact you look rather...
old? Experience comes with age. Remember that. Remember also that kindness and gentleness have nothing to do with weakness. And that they cost nothing.
Okay.
I have some other questions.
By the way, the
Go
guy's
ahead.
dead. Okay, this is going to be
I went to
embarrassing.
see Rafa. He won't be able to join us.
Why is that?
Because a pogrom killed him.
He died before my very eyes.
Oh, right, we are
Perished in
going
the
there.
pogrom.
Which is why we need to make a pact all the sooner.
We don't have anyone else. There literally is no other functioning Thaumaturge.
May Allah guide you.
I mean, we've got that absolute fecking loon who keeps turning up to challenge the king of all Thaumaturges. But he isn't one because he just hires random guys to beat people up. This whole endeavour is buggered.
What's new, Mr. Shulsky?
Pogroms.
Have you heard of Ariel Rafa?
A little from the Fauj. A bootlegger, a smuggler, a scoundrel. So, did he agree to join our gang?
Not so much.
He's dead.
What? Are you sure?
Oh, yes.
I saw him die.
Oh, I wonder what that's limiting me to. I can't admit something. I can't say something because my pride is too high.
I've met his slaves, his neighbors from Mirov. They took it to the streets to hunt for thaumaturges.
History likes to repeat itself. It was Skawan and people like him who turned us into Devil's Brood.
Maybe.
Does Rofe's death thwart our plans?
Maybe.
Emir doesn't think so.
Fine. So finish your business and let's start already.
Okay.
I'll come back later.
Sure.
Okie doke. Alright. Well, I don't really have much chance. This is all going horribly wrong. Victor is stuffed and indeed mounted. Right, I guess. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I need to go to the socialists, I think. I should go to the socialists. I'm not going to get another chance, I feel. Am I going to have a fight to get there? Is that the question? Hello. Any more random bits of shit? There we go. Can I get in? Well, at least I'm not having a fight with them. That's a plus. Well, this is empty. Okay. Oh, she is not having a good time.
Wanda.
Oh, you're fine.
Did you come to lecture me about not doing anything stupid?
Meh. How did you know?
How did you know they would take us to the Citadel?
Thank you, Vonda. You saved my life. You're welcome. After the row by the church, they made no bones about where they were taking you. They wanted to make it an example to others.
They underestimated you.
By the way, that madame, who is she?
A colleague.
You look like someone who has a lot of colleagues. Well, never mind. Watch out for her. What about you? What are you doing here?
I have no idea. Wanted to offer my condolences.
I'm really sorry about your loss.
Do you feel better now? You
Okay.
managed to get out, and Michal stayed there.
You'd rather have it the other way around?
Ah.
Yeah, this is not a romance simulator, is it?
Look after yourself. I hope you thought it through.
I'll take care of everything. I promise.
Yeah, you are not the most stable wobbled in the box. So, fine, okay, whatever. Wanda is out of her tiny mind with grief and anger, and she's going to make everything better. Great. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting a you know, romance options, but I don't know if you can pursue such things. But realistically, it's unlikely. Long term, I could sort of see Victor and Samira. But that's a very long term thing. And that's because they're both sarcastic bastards. Equally, I could see, theoretically, Victor and Amarasi just sodding off somewhere. In a probably platonic, non-romantic situation. Right, where am I going? I think I probably ought to save before I go anywhere near this. But yeah, it is nice to have games that don't double up as, oh god, as dating sims. This is all going horribly wrong. I don't think romance is on anyone's mind. It's a city in trouble. Oh god. Is that another of my wanted posters? Yep, there we go.
The things people come up with.
Fantastic. And I only have 1 XP, so that's fine. Where am I? There's the brothel. The artist shack. That mean Javier isn't dead? Why can I still get to Javier's? What's going on? That's simply that they haven't closed off those options. Is there anything else to do? Oh god, I've got more stuff to read. Okay. Okay, that's again talking about the miracle and the exorcism. Oh, there's going to be a... Hello. We have a thing. That wasn't there a second ago. Journalist notes on Rasputin. Tall, well-built, penetrating gaze and intense smell. Smell of faith, zeal, something like that. What's going on? Supper fool. Poor, rich equality, overthrowing hierarchies. No, he emphasizes he wants to preserve order. What's the goal? The good of Russia, Poland, everyone. He talks about visions, visions of doom. Fires, windstorms, he can fix everything. Faith is the answer. Must have faith. Is it a cult? The answer is yes. Yes, it is indeed a cult. Excitement pours out of the pages as if from an overflowing vessel, and the ink smells of an accelerated heartbeat, as though thoughts were hastily committed to paper, sipping every word from Rasputin's mouth. This will be front page material. Oh, God. Well, that doesn't bode well, does it? Have a quick scout. Let's make sure there's nothing else useful I can go or get. This is not going to go well. Rasputin is a tit. But he's a tit with the ability to get inside everybody's head. Who is Rasputin? A true miracle worker or a charlatan? Probably. Almost certainly he is either a true miracle worker or he is a charlatan. And I wouldn't like to call it. Come on, let that coalesce. Cheap wine that anyone could afford. Words clung to the wine, pouring from the mouth in a whisper like liquor from a bottle. Drink from it, all of you. May there be enough drink for all the apostles. Oh, you really are a nasty little cult, aren't you? The sharing of bread was done in an atmosphere of great piety, stemming from the belief in the sanctity of the loaf. Someone saw it for more than a baked good meant to fill the stomachs of those feasting, a symbol of the body of the Messiah himself, which will be offered for our sins. Okay. Bread, wine, apostles. There's no shortage of references to the biblical Last Supper at this feast. Rasputin must have some goal in mind in his blunt symbolism. The journalist's presence is also not a matter of coincidence. Apparently, Grigori wants the news of his Last Supper to spread. Don't trust you, you nasty little bastard. Anything I can do in... Oh, hello, we have things. They were not there before. Ordinary kitchen saltpeter, measured with exceptional precision as if the stakes were much higher than the taste of a meal. As if the fate of the world depended on adding a little more or a little less. And their proportions were maintained. Time to put it back so no one figures it out. Hang on. Oh shit, someone's making a bomb. Oh no. Oh god, someone's making a bomb. This is not a good place to be standing. Yikes on the bike. Okay. Oh god, who she killed? Carpet's fibres are permeated with more than just blood. They're shreds of thoughts, rearranging themselves into a chaotic pattern. Necessity mixes with regret, toil with duty, and faded love with sincere devotion. And all of it laced with the thread of progressing insanity. That's her husband. She's off to her husband. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is all going so absolutely well. Nothing to be investigated here. Oh boy. Anything else? don't think there is. Oh, God. And I can't talk to her. Think that that's the woman he's been lodging with. Oh, God. Okay. Go on, then. You are getting no help from me, you murdering fucker.
You made it, my friend. Wonderful.
About what happened in the church. Did you get what you'd hoped for?
Yes, although bloodshed was not part of my plan. But apparently, such was God's will.
Oh, was it
but
ducks?
I'm sure that the news of that boy's miraculous recovery has reached the right ears.
Uh-huh.
Time will tell, of course.
Yeah. Get to the point and ask what this party's for, ask how he escaped the church, find out why he didn't try to save you. He didn't give a monkey's about you.
How did you get out of there?
What about you?
Admit you got arrested, say it's a long story, press for an answer.
It's a long and complex story.
I understand.
No, you don't.
It's good that you're here.
No, it isn't.
That God guided you to me again.
No, he didn't.
What's the occasion? Do you want to thank me for something again?
Not today. Today, all of you gathered at this table are equally important.
What about the dead guy
I
wrapped
want
up
to
in a
celebrate
carpet?
you with this humble supper. I hope you'll join us.
I'm thinking guillotine at this stage. Mentioned you saw a reporter.
Did you invite the press?
My sermon must have made quite an impression on her. Good.
Tell me more about this occasion.
What do you want to know?
The corner near the brothel. It was cozier at the Nadarzyńskis.
But today, we wouldn't all fit. Look around and see how many believers we've gained.
Are you saying that they were attracted by the miracle at the church?
Of course. And a brothel is as good a place as any other. Better even. Here, lust trumps propriety, and nakedness is a symbol of truth. We're celebrating truth here today. Truth in community.
You wouldn't know truth if it introduced itself to you.
You went to a lot of trouble to prepare this supper. To what purpose?
I wanted to meet, to talk,
Liar.
to show my gratitude to those of you who have persevered on the path of truth.
Cult.
And stand with me, despite adversity. Bless you.
Well, you say that now.
Who can I expect to see at this supper?
It's difficult to mention everyone. My flock keeps growing, but people are different. Strong, wise, weak, dumb. Some stumble and never get back up. They will be missed today. I pray for their souls. What's important is that you came back.
A discerning thaumaturge would notice that your supper resembles the Last Supper, the one from the Bible.
A supper like any other. There is a host, his guests, food, and drink. I believe this meal will not be my last.
Yikes on the bike.
That will do.
So, will you join us now?
Go on.
Grigori, we have to talk.
That sounded serious. And one should sit down before discussing
You're sitting down.
serious matters. Perhaps during supper. Will you join me?
Really don't want to. Oh, really not sure about this at all. Oh, God. And I don't like saltpeter being... I am right in thinking that you can use saltpeter to make bombs. I think. Oh, this doesn't bode well. But, yeah, I'm really not sure. I do not know. I am a little bit concerned. But I'm stuffed. I've got nothing else I can do, so...
All right, I'll stay. And what do you plan to do after supper?
Make a bomb.
God created the world and placed a beautiful garden within it in the east. Then, he placed a man there.
Yeah.
The plan is for us to meet in paradise as well. Because there we will get that which we deserve, my friend.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
No less. Do you recall our conversation over your father's grave, when I asked who you feel you are? You did not know the answer then, but now you must make a decision. Soon, I'll be able to give you anything you want. It's enough for you to believe.
It's enough for him to keep his word. Assure him you trust him. I do not trust this guy as far as I can throw him.
Can we talk now?
Your serious matter, of course.
I was approached by certain people. They want my help in reviving one of my father's concepts.
I'm not sure I should be having this conversation.
What is it that you expect from me? Should I be afraid of something?
No. Oh, this has a decision point listed, doesn't it?
This is goodbye for us, Grigori. We've had our moments, but now I want to go my own way. We have different visions for the future. I will work on accomplishing mine with other Thaumaturges.
Thank you for your honesty. I have been very eager to eat this Passover meal with you before my suffering begins. Wait a minute, my friend. I will be with you shortly. I still want to show you something before you leave for good.
Rasputin will remember this. I may have made a horrible mistake.
I am telling you now before it happens, so that when it does take place, you may believe that I am he.
God, what are you up to? This isn't good. I wouldn't, Victor. I really wouldn't. Well.
Water! People, give me water!
Is he dead?